forms. We can use will plus infinitive to express the future. Let's have an example. You will see my friends tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. If you want to make a question using will, it will be formed as when will you arrive? Will he be late? We can use will plus infinitive for predictions with no evidence. When you say, I expect Lucy and Jim will stay for dinner, this means that you have no evidence and you are not sure if Lucy and Jim will stay for dinner. We can use will plus infinitive for future facts, something that will surely happen. For example, it's my birthday next Tuesday. I'll be 17. This is a future fact. We can use will for quick decisions, on-the-spot decisions, a decision that you have just made. For example, oh, that's the doorbell. I will get it. We can use will for offers. If you offer someone something, you can use will plus infinitive. I'll make dinner tonight. Common errors. We say the water is boiling. I'll switch it off in a minute. But we can't say the water is boiling. I'm switching it off. Here we have a quick decision, so we should use will plus infinitive. We shouldn't use present continuous here. Going to plus infinitive. We can use going to express the future. For example, when I say, I'm going to work hard this term, he is going to work hard this term. And if you want to form a question, it will be this way. What are you going to do tomorrow? Are you going to work hard? We can use going to plus infinitive for plans, intentions, and decisions. When you say next month I am going to buy a new phone, this is an intention or a decision. We can use going to for predictions with evidence. When I say it's really dark, this is the piece of evidence. It is really dark, I think it is going to rain. Actually, if we don't have such a piece of evidence, we can say, I think it will rain. Once we have a piece of evidence like that, you should say it is going to rain. It is correct to say, what are you going to do now? Here is the question with going to. So the answer should read this way. I'm going to watch television. Not I am watching television. You can only plan to decide to watch television. You can't arrange it. And once we have the question is written using going to, the answer should read this way, not that way. Unit 6, verbs plus infinitive or ing forms. Actually, we have verbs that should be followed with infinitive. Some verbs are followed by to plus infinitive form. For example, agree, choose, decide, hope, learn, offer, plan, promise, want, would like, manage, threaten, refuse, fail, etc. For example, Said is planning to go to university next year. He hopes to study medicine. And we also have some verbs that should be followed by ing form, like avoid, dislike, enjoy, finish, hate, love, like, suggest, deny, mind, consider. For example, Sarah and Hannah enjoy going swimming. And there are other verbs that can be followed by an infinitive form or ing form with no change in meaning, such as begin, continue, love, prefer, remember, start, stop, try, and like. Even though we were really tired, we continued to run, or we continued running until we got home. The wind began to blow, or the wind began blowing just as we arrived home from school. However, we have verbs that can be followed by to plus infinitive or ing form, but there is a change in meaning. Like remember, stop, try, regret, forget. When I say remember to bring your homework tomorrow, this means that I want to warn somebody to do something. This means that it is a task. This means that it is a task to do something. Remember to bring your homework tomorrow. This means that it is a task you should do. But when I say I remember waking up in the middle of the night, this means that I'm recalling an event that happened in the past. This means that I have a memory of something in the past. When I say, on her way home, Layla stopped to talk to her friend Dana. This means that she didn't continue doing something so that she could talk with Dalia. When I say Layla and Dalia have stopped talking to each other, this means that they don't talk to each other anymore. This means that they stop talking. They no longer talk to each other. My printer doesn't work, so I'll try turning it off and switching it back on again. This means that let's try it, something that may work. It's an experiment to see if it works. But when I say I tried to call Hassan, but he didn't answer the phone, this means that I made an attempt. Okay, let's have an exercise to check our understanding. Choose the correct answer. Number 1. I'm starving. I'm not doing anything until I space something to eat. Yes, great, until I have something to eat. Oh, the water is boiling. I space off the gas. Right, on the spot decision, isn't it? Great, I will turn. We haven't got any sugar. I know. I space some this evening. This is an intention or plan. Great, I'm going to buy. This is not an on-the-spot decision. A party space in celebration of the end of the school year tomorrow. Should make it passive. Yes, is being given. Next one. I expect space my driving test when I take it next year. Great, I expect to pass. I really space to very loud music in public places. Yes, I really object to. My friend suggested going for a picnic. We're planning to fly. Thousands of people enjoy looking. I remember a space a TV program about this topic. I remember watching. I really want to space one of these festivals. Great. I really want to see. I'll suggest the space to Shem in the same festival in Egypt next year. I'll suggest going. When the children stopped space, everyone clapped. Great. When the children stopped singing, nice one. Great job. What about the last one? They expect thousands of people space apparel for this. Yes, to visit. Good job.